This is the case of rheumatic heart disease showing severe mitral stenosis. You can see the tip of mitral valve is thickened, calcified and more thickened compared to base. So in case of rheumatic heart disease, tip is more affected compared to other parts, that is base portion of the mitral valve. That is the point to know in this case. You can see how the tip is involved. Tip is more involved compared to this base portion. Tip is more involved. Again you see the mitral valve opening is very less. Here you can see the left atrium has got a spontaneous contrast. In this case you have to find out any thrombus in left atrial appendage, because appendage is a part of left atrium that has very low blood velocity, and that part is more likely to form thrombus. You see this is thrombus in left atrial appendage. You can see thrombus is in. You can see a spontaneous contrast formation within left atrium. A spontaneous contrast formation happens when the blood flow has very low velocity. The stenosis is quite severe. In this case, severe pulmonary artery hypertension is likely finding, because a severe mitral stenosis, contrast formation within left atrium, so likely finding is severe pulmonary artery hypertension. You can see mild aortic regurgitation, no aortic stenosis. You see across the tricuspid valve is almost fixed both during and systole and diastole. Valve is not moving. Valve is almost fixed in the position. So in this case, free flow TR. Because of this free flow TR, the right ventricular systolic pressure does not rise that much. So if you grade pulmonary artery hypertension by measuring the peak velocity across tricuspid valve during the systole, that is TR, that will not be very high. You see the IVC is quite dilated. Hepatic veins are also dilated. This is IVC. These are hepatic veins, dilated hepatic veins. You can see the IVC dilated. You can see left atrial appendage, thrombus in left atrial appendage. You can clearly see thrombus in left atrial appendage. So important thing that whenever you see contrast formation within left atrium, try to find out any thrombus in left atrial appendage. Left atrial appendage has likely to have thrombus because velocities of blood within left atrial appendage is quite low. That is why it is the place of thrombus formation in case of severe mitral stenosis. This is the TRZ. Now you can see the peak velocity of TRZ is around 2 meters per second. That is not very high, though the mitral stenosis is quite severe. Severe PH is the likely finding in this case because of organic tricuspid valve disease. Tricuspid valve has also got disease involvement in this case. That is organic, that means pathological, not because of simple dilatation of ring. You see the tricuspid valve is not moving, thickened at the tip. You can see valve is more thickened at the tip compared to the base portion. This is more thickened and calcified compared to this base portion of the tricuspid valve. So rheumatic tricuspid valve disease. Valve is not closing, not coaptation is poor. Valve should have closed during the systole, but not closing. So severe TRZ, but there is no PS. If you calculate it by the formula of that 4 into velocity square of the peak velocity of TRZ. So whenever the valve is not closing, valve is fixed in position. So TRZ is free flow TRZ. That is why the pulmonary artery pressure is not raising that much. That is the point to know in this case. Thank you.